Most people do not drive like rally drivers. This is a big mistake, because rally skills help your driving become more safe and more fun. But how can you change it? Well, the downshift is one crucial point to make your driving experience fast, sharp and crispy. If you want to learn that and boost your everyday driving performance, in this video I will show you how to downshift like a boss in my real rally car, the Subaru STI. Knowing that will take your rally skills one step away from grammar mode and one step closer to the legendary Colin McRae. I don't claim to be the perfect example of a rally driver, at least not now, but I do know how it's supposed to be done professionally, so join me on this journey to master rally driving, even if, for now, it's just happening in my mind. So the beast for today is a 2007 Subaru STI, was once driven by Colin McRae, winning multiple championships all over the world. With 450 horsepower under the hood, it's ready to dominate any road. For me, this car is a similar experience to my childhood, playing Colin McRae Rally on my computer. But this time it's my hands gripping the wheel, it's my body feeling every bump, it's every shift, every heartbeat of this machine. If you love this car as I do, leave a like. Well, I assume you already know the basics of how a car operates. In most modern cars you shift gears using pedals on the steering wheel. Simple, clean, effortless. But this car you have no pedals because it's an old school manual transmission. Some people prefer manuals, others do automatics. Write me a comment what you prefer. The key difference between automatic and manual: in an automatic the car shifts gears for you, in a manual you're the one shifting. But why do we need to switch gears at all? The reason for that is the limited speed of how an engine is rotating. In this car the maximum rotation speed is 7,000 rounds per minute, also called RPMs. And what's more important, the most power we can get is at RPMs between 4,000 and 7,000. The wheels, however, do rotate very slow if you drive slow, and very fast if you drive fast. The transmission's purpose is to map the rotation of the engine to the rotation of the wheels, so that the engine is rotating at a given RPM for a given velocity and a given gear selection. It's way more work, but it's also way more control. You have way more possibilities to optimize your driving performance. You can change the gears fast or slow, sharp or smooth, for high RPM or low RPM, all depends on how you want your car to perform. A few years ago my driving instructor told me how to shift gears. But here's what he didn't teach me. He didn't teach me how to shift gears like a rally driver, so shame on him. However, here's what he did teach me. First step, you press the clutch pedal to disconnect the engine from the powertrain. So now the engine is loose. The second step, you shift the gears. The third and last step, you release the clutch, reconnecting the engine to the wheels so that power can be delivered by the engine to the wheels again. This sounds easy, right? Well, not if you're trying to get the best performance out of your car. When you shift gears, your engine speed is defined by the RPM. This is dictated by the car's velocity and gear selection. Picture this, you're driving down the road at 50 km per hour in the third gear. Your engine is a stable RPM of around 3000. Now suddenly you downshift to the second gear, which has its own stable RPM for a given velocity of 50 km per hour. Instead instantly adjusting, the powertrain needs to force the engine to speed up. For this brief moment your car hesitates, you feel that little drag. It's like holding your back and slowing down the car a little bit. To avoid this lag, we can add one crucial step, the blip. Right after disengaging the clutch and before shifting the gears, we tap the throttle. Why do we do that? Normally when you press the clutch, the engine RPMs drops instantly. But instead letting that happen, we can blip the throttle, just a little quick, sharp blip, right before shifting. This little trick aligns the engine speed to the lower gear, making the shift more smooth, clean and quick, without its ugly lag. When you drive at low RPMs, this effect is not that pronounced and might not that significantly impact your driving experience. However, if you want to make your people in your car getting a perfect driving experience, avoiding this little lag might be the last puzzle piece to do that. Okay guys, this was the first video with this kind of content for me. It would be so great to hear what you did like and what you did not like. I'm already looking forward to create the next video. So thanks for watching this one and see you then.